Hi everybody, it's Joni. I'm coming to you tonight with a TJ Maxx haul. You've got me with no makeup on tonight. I already washed my face and I'm about to get ready for bed. And I thought, oh, I wanted to do this before I went to bed and, ran out of time. So, I always go in there, just for something to do on my lunch break at work. And I do the same thing. I go right to the pocketbooks because I'm always looking for a nice pocketbook. I like to give those as gifts because every woman loves getting a nice new bag, and they have pretty good prices in there for pretty good quality purses. So I didn't find anything there. So then I went to the makeup section, and then from there I go to the home decor, and then I scan all the items by the register because I found some really good makeup items up there at times. So anyway, I found this. This is made by Bijou Beauty, and I've gotten this brand in my BoxyCharm boxes, and it's an inexpensive brand, and I don't know the company, but I think what I heard is that they're a fairly new company. So BoxyCharm will give you, as part of your box, new up and coming companies and they usually charge, their value is less because they're up and coming. So I think I've gotten something from Bijou in the past. Anyway, so I did recognize the name, and this is a contouring slash highlighting kit, and this is how it comes packaged, just real plain, no frills, and but the colors I thought were so pretty. Um, so obviously these are like color correcting contouring, these four, and these two are highlighting because you can see the shimmer on them. So that caught my eye because I thought they were real pretty. I prefer matte colors to the shimmer, but a little bit of shimmer I'll use from time to time, and I'm happy with it if it's not too much because the shimmers on someone my age, they tend to highlight the imperfections. So I prefer the matte with contouring. I also picked up this bedhead product. It's called Dumb Blonde, and they have a sense of humor with the names of their products. But this is for chemically treated hair, and it's to reconstruct chemically treated hair. And my hair is so dried out from all the bleach from the blonde hair dyes. So I thought I'd give that a whirl. That was $8, and bedhead, they can be between like $15 and $20. Um, a product. So I was happy with that price. The next thing I picked up is called the Blank Slate, and this is for, I've seen this before. In this can, there's just this little sponge, and it's real plasticky, kind of not soft, like coarse. And if you're, applying your makeup and you dip your brush in one color and then you change your mind, or you've used the color and you want to reuse the brush for another color, you can just take it and rub it in here, and it removes the powder from the brush. It's not a good, it's not a good cleaning, but it's a quick dry cleaning. Um, and then, of course, you want to clean this out because this could get pretty dirty. But so I thought that was, a nice thing to have for those days I'm in a rush and I haven't thoroughly cleaned my brushes. I have a lot of brushes, and I have like 2 sets of brushes so that when I'm cleaning one, I have a clean set left, and I alternate the brushes. But the way I clean my brushes is I use this spray, excuse me, I use this spray, and I just spray a paper towel, or I spray the brush itself, just a couple of spritzes, and then I rub it around on a dry paper towel, and it removes the dirt. That's what I do, like, um, after I do my makeup in the morning, I just give them a quick clean, and then on the weekends, I take my brushes and I, go to the sink, and I use one of these pads to clean it with. I use Dawn detergent, a teaspoon of, well, I don't, it's not a teaspoon. I actually just spray a little argan oil in the water, um, and then water. And then I just dip my brush in it and then swirl it around, work up a lather, and then rinse it. But always rinse down, because you don't want the water coming down in here, because you lose your bristles quicker. The adhesive that keeps them inside of here will get ruined. So if you take care of your brushes really well, they can last a long time. And when you dry them, I'm sure you all know, dry them flat or this way. Don't leave them standing up this way, because then it gets wet. That adhesive again gets wet. So that's what I do to take care of my brushes. I've been using this Elf hydrating. It's called Hydrating Gel Melt Cleanser, and it has in it purified water, argan oil, and rose extract. I bought 2 of these. I had seen these months ago, probably 3 months ago. I leave this in my bathroom, and I wash my face before I go to bed, and I wash my face in the morning, and this is what I use, and it just helps to keep my skin from getting too dry. I don't use anything drying on my skin because I'm postmenopausal, and we're coming into the cold weather, so you see how shiny my skin is, and that's just after using this. I just used this, so I have no makeup on. But yeah, it leaves my skin kind of looking like I put lotion on, but I haven't yet. So this removes makeup really well. I just have to use a little bit more makeup remover around my eyes to get like the mascara, out of my lashes. But it gets the foundation off, any coloring that I put on my face, it removes that. It works really well. In the Elf store, brand new, in the Elf store, this cost $10. And this was $3.99 in TJ Maxx. So they only had 2, and I picked up both because I don't know when I'll see it again, and I don't want to spend $10 when I had just paid $3.99. So I stocked up. What else? My favorite thing that I got. Now, I had already had this in my hand, so I kept it. I might gift this with Christmas coming up to either my granddaughter or maybe my sister or my niece, or I'm not sure who. But I found this palette right by the register in this box, and I recognized it right away, the Kat Von D. And it is called Shade and Light. And I knew that Kat Von D was an artist. I didn't know, what her art form was. And I was telling one of the girls today that I found this in TJ Maxx, and they had a lot of stuff there she should go over. And so she told me, she said, Kat Von D is actually a tattoo artist. She is covered in ink, and beautiful work, but also a very beautiful woman. I mean, you can see how she shades on her face. She contours her face like it's an art form, and it is, because she looked unbelievable in the photos that I saw. But so these are all matte, So there's no shimmers on these. This is really shade and light. It is contour and highlighting, but without a shimmer. And I had to pick it up. I checked the price in Sephora, went online right away, and I wanted to see what it was worth, and it's $50 in the store. Um, so I paid $22 for that, and I was so happy, because she makes really good products. So that was my haul today. I got the e.l.f., I got the highlighter and contour, the Dumb Blonde Bed Head for my dry hair, and yeah, and the cleanser. Oh, and the blank slate. And sometimes, TJ Maxx, I say it's like Marshall's, but I've come to realize they're sister companies. Sometimes you'll walk in there and find a million things, and sometimes you find nothing at all. It just all depends. I can never go in there finding something I'm looking for. Never, ever. I always come across things by chance. And if it's something I use or that I know I'll need, I'll buy it. But it's not a store I go to if I'm, looking for something in particular, because, they don't carry the same stock all the time. So, so I was happy today that I found a few things. And with Christmas coming up, maybe one of the things, maybe even two, I'll put in with my pile of gifts, because I've already started my Christmas shopping. And yeah, so stop by there when you're out and about. You might just get lucky and find some really nice things that you can use. So that was my haul. If you like this video, if you would give me a thumbs up, I'd really appreciate it. And I will see you soon. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.